Hi everyone, this is Sangeetha back again, and I'm going to be making Dubkiwale aloo. So for that, what I have here is potatoes. I have about 3 potatoes, but I'm not going to be using all 3. I'm going to be using just 2 of the boiled potatoes, peeled, and they are good to go there. And I have about 1.5 teaspoons of coriander seeds and less than a quarter teaspoon of fennel seeds, soft. I'm just going to be pounding at it in the mortar and pestle to release the oils. And here I have about half a teaspoon of shajira, that's caraway seeds, and half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, jeera, and 1 piece of star anise, and 2 large cardamom, the black cardamoms. I'm just going to be adding that to about 4 teaspoons of oil. Give it a quick saute there. Just going to be adding the rest of it. There are coriander seeds and fennel seed pounded. Move that out of the way. I'm going to be adding chili flakes. I'm just going to go with a quarter teaspoon first, and we can always add more. We cannot take it away. Just give it a quick stir, and a third of a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Stir that. And this is a no onion or no garlic recipe, and I have about I've cut about 1.5 inch piece of ginger. It's not finely diced or anything. It's just cut up into small pieces. There. And I have this thing called achari aloo masala. You can use that, or you can just use some kalonji, which is onion seeds, and just a little bit more of the chili powder and some coriander seed powder. So I'm going to be adding first half, about 3/4 spoons of that. And also, if you don't have this, you can add amchur powder as well. That's dried mango powder. So dry mango, if you don't have that achari aloo masala, you can add dry mango powder, which is amchur, and a little bit more chili powder and coriander seed powder, and some kalonji or onion seeds. So that is done there. And what I'm going to do is just going to cut up the potatoes. It can be any shape. This is kind of like a free-flowing dish. You could just mush the potatoes and put it as well, so it really does not matter. There. And I am going to be mushing the potatoes eventually once they cook further in the gravy. So really the shape does not matter. You can just go however you want. There. Almost done there. And the potatoes have enough starch that they would thicken the gravy, so nothing else is needed to thicken it. Just going to quickly coat the gravy here. And add salt. Let's stir this some more. I'm going to be adding about 3 cups of water. So once you add the water, I'm going to cover this, and it has to come to a boil. And just cook it for another, once it boils, cook it for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then you could mush the potatoes and make it a gravy. So I've added half a boiled potato, and I'm going to be mashing it with the potato masher. There. And the rest of the potatoes also I'm going to be mashing just a tad bit. Not a whole lot, because you want some pieces and some of it to thicken the gravy. So that's that. Some people also add tomato puree, but generally it's not added. It's called Mathura Dubkiwale Aloo. See, as you can see, it is thickened quite well. I'm going to let it boil, let it come to a boil, and I'm going to be adding about a tablespoon of kasuri methi there. There it is. And this will thicken further once it's cold. So I'm just going to be adding some more water. I added about 3/4 cups of water there. I'm just going to let it boil. And this is best served with puri. Like it would be like your regular puri or ajwain puri, which is oregano seeds. Or you could have methi puri, which is the dried methi puri or palak puri. Pretty much like, you know, this tastes really, really good with puri of any kind. I'm just going to wait for it to come to a boil. There. Let's give it a couple more minutes and then we'll be good to go. Just finish it off with some cilantro. So this has come to a boil and I'm going to be adding some cilantro here. Just quickly going to stir this. That's that. So you can see it's thickened quite a bit in like, you know, under 2 minutes. And it will thicken further. So if you're going to serve it at night, just make it thin enough. So, and just use your judgment and make it thin enough so that it's just not sitting there and getting thicker and thicker. I'm just going to be plating this here on the stove. And it is known as Dubkiwale Aloo for a reason, because it is drowning in all the gravy there. So that's that. So as you can see, it is pretty low carb in that, like I just used 2.5 potatoes, and that's pretty good. It's just a lot of gravy. And that's that. I'm just going to be adding some more cilantro. There. That's that. Thanks once again for watching the making of Mathura ki Dubkiwale Aloo. Please like, subscribe and share and comment down below what you'd like me to make next. And this is, like I said before, best served with puri.